right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the Lone Star Open. We are here for I think it's gonna be 3 games of Top Cut X-Wing as we had just gotten underway here for the what we're calling the play-in / wild card round. I called it wild card. It just sounded better than play-in. I'm joined by my buddy you saw on screen to my right. Patrick Stinson is here. Just doxed you, but you have a blog, so everyone knows you.
Hello there.
Thanks for joining me.
Of course, thanks for having me.
It's been a cool time being here at LSO. The games yesterday were really overall very good, very entertaining, a lot of fun. Excited to see this matchup, especially CIS versus Resistance. I just feel like is a type of matchup we don't really see much, and 2 incredibly different lists. One on the right really calling back to 2.0 in my eyes with the advanced optics A-Wings. That was a huge thing in 2.0. Very efficient, very good. Got to close the betting from yesterday. I'm trying to remember who won round 5 yesterday. It was Andrew Benjamin, so it would be left side. Let me pay that out, and then we'll...
Yeah, the Resistance list is very similar to what my buddy Chase would fly. So get lots of those bodies on the table, very efficient.
Yeah.
I did go up against Rob yesterday. He knocked me out of contention, just getting really nibbled to death. You know, I killed an A-Wing around, and it was not enough.
Yeah, those A-Wings can be fickle. The 3 agility can really haunt you sometimes. Sometimes they can just haunt the player rocking it because of the 3 blank special. A-Wings can get one-shotted pretty quickly, so we'll see what kind of A-Wings we get here. But we'll break down the list. Which list do you want to take, and I'll just do the other one.
I'll take Rob's because I already started talking about it.
Cool.
We've got Poe Dameron with plasma torpedoes rather than the sort of R4 heroic build we often see on him. So this Poe's a hammer, I6 double mod plasma torpedo. You cannot argue with the effectiveness of that. Then we've got 4 I3 A-Wings. One of them happens to be Zari Bangle, who does not skip her perform action step after she partially executes a maneuver. But basically, she's here bringing the advanced optics. And then she's got 3 more I3 A-Wings, the Green Squadron experts with advanced optics. And then finally, Merle at I1 has an ability that may kick in. If you bullseye him, you're just going to get even more pounded by all these primary attacks that are coming in. So Carlo may want to be conscious of that. And then Merle 2 has advanced optics.
Yeah, that's a really cool 6-ship Resistance list, getting just all the A-Wings. I'm really excited to see how this game goes, but going up against a 4-ship list, Carlo bringing CIS here with Jango Fett leading us off, has a veteran tail gunner, the Slave 1 title, Contraman Cybernetics, Ion Bombs, and Count Dooku crew. Dooku is just, what can I say? Dooku's amazing. Basically just calling out the results you want to see, and if you get it, you got it already. There you go. But you'll have Dooku say, you know, if Jango has a focus, he'll Dooku an eyeball result, for example, right? Cad Bane with proton bombs, Xandu blood, title, and synced lasers. Kind of a classic build on him. The bomb's gonna provide some good deterrence for these low health, high agility A-Wings potentially. Then we've got 1 Geo prototype with Kraken. Trying to pull that up there. Oops, the wrong one. There we go. And synced lasers. And then we got another one with synced lasers and cluster missiles. And that is your list. That is your match. Those are your lists. That is your matchup. We're playing Scramble the Transmissions here for round 1 of the wild card round of the top 8/6/ whatever you want to call it. Exclamation point LSO if you guys want to take a look at the list and the brackets for this morning. And we are closing in here. Let me just test the player microphones. Are they working? Not right now. I got to turn that on. I'll be right back, Patrick. You can yap while I'm away.
Sure, I'd love to yap. No, it's interesting that Nick brought up bombs because obviously you can't like tech to your opponent's list, but I almost wish that Blue Geonosian prototype for this match had a bomb instead of a missile. The only time I've really been successful against this type of A-Wing list in 2.0 is by bringing bombs. And so I do think that's potentially really successful. Concussion bombs would be even better. They didn't even have those when I was trying to deal with my buddy Chase's list back in mid to late 2.0 days. This came a little bit later than the matches I'm thinking of. But yeah, I mean, CIS has gotten nerfed repeatedly, but I think they're still very dangerous, very efficient. I mean, it kind of feels bad there's no 3-point HMP anymore. With its 1 agility, it can really die. But on the other hand, they're always throwing 3 dice. One of them has Kraken, and the other one can get a bonus attack. And having a lot of health means a lot for those A-Wings to kind of nibble through.
All right. The microphones fell asleep, so I had to turn them back on. A little awkward. Like waiting for them to sit down and be like, all right, real quick. Coming in there and turning them back on. But we should be good now.
Oh, gross. These are huge. Okay.
There they are.
Let me know if you need help.
Thank you. I think I can reach it.
Hello to Lambolo in the chat. Graciously donating a lot of subs
Hoping to
and
hide behind
donating
that
to us
gas a
yesterday.
bit. That's one of my 3s.
Yep.
So we're going to keep moving the 3s. Getting ready for this engagement here in the second round. Who's your dog in this race, Patrick? Who would you pick to win this one?
Oh, I was just thinking about that myself. I think Carlo has some things going for him in that I6 hammer and then the I2s being able to kind of reliably block the A-Wings. And then Cad can sort of ace against anyone except Poe, but Poe's coming in there. But like I said, I did go against this list. I think Rob uses it well and built it well. That it's just a little machine. So I do think Carlo has an uphill battle with a smaller number of ships against a force this efficient.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for the Genogen prototypes to do much work against the A-Wings. So you kind of leave it up to Cad and to Django to try to whittle things down and pop them before they can kind of paper cut the HMPs to death. Which, the HMPs they're 8 points combined. It's a sizable chunk of his list. It's before when they were 3 points and the world was ending. I mean, it did feel like it was just miserable going up against CIS when those things were 3 points, but at 4, very fair loadout. And Kraken is just such a valuable aspect of any CIS list these days. However, this is an interesting list to have Kraken in. It's only a 4-ship list, right? Like, how often are we seeing lists with Kraken that have less than 5 ships?
Yeah, that's interesting, and I'm realizing with no DFS on the table that Django and Cad don't really have access to the calculates. It's an interesting choice. I presume Carlo is finding that it's still worth it just to have the prototypes hold on to calculates and then take target locks.
Right.
But that's a tough game at I2.
I mean, certainly played well enough to prove that maybe it is worth it. That it still works.
Sure, absolutely. I hadn't played against Carlo, but obviously he also did very, very well. I've been saying it's a tough room. It was a tough room yesterday, and now it's whittled down to the 6 toughest. Yeah, I feel like Poe is almost like the secret sauce here because, like, there are ways to deal with the A-Wings, but a lot of them have to reckon with that plasma torpedo coming in on the flank. Cad doesn't want to see that right now. Django isn't going to want to see that later. And with the extra shield getting battered down, all of a sudden those 2-die attacks from the A-Wings can really carve you up.
Yeah, it looks like Cad boosting to get a better position for his synced laser cannon shot into maybe blue or into Poe.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that turn in. It seems like Rob's strategy really is to get his points out of those HMPs, just beat them like pinatas, 4 points each.
I was so genuinely confused, and then I was like, "Oh right, Trigger Happy Flyboy Poe doesn't have to be the only Poe you apply. There's the new one, and there's of course the Heroes of Hope Poe."
He's not obeying the unspoken rule to use the orange, the orange Poe for Heroes of Hope Poe.
I don't obey that either. When I was playing Resistance in Draft League, I just like the black one paint scheme much better. So like I'm switching it.
See, I have the black one, but it doesn't have the flappy wings, so I end up not using it. I might break it out. It's been in its package for years. Just if I ever fly the new Poe, because that doesn't have the flappy wings anyway.
Is it just purely because you like the aesthetic of the flappy wings versus like, do you use a token for the wings still? Because I just use a token to mark the wings.
If I'm going to something like this, I get a token. Otherwise, I'll just manipulate the model. That's kind of what it's there for. I appreciate the aesthetics and the functionality there.
Yeah, I respect that. Who lost a shield already on Resistance? That somebody lost a shield. I see it on the screen. Do you see a shield flip?
Oh yeah.
Green. I don't really know how.
Yeah,
is there a bump in the first turn?
Oh, that could be. Because I haven't seen any shots
Yeah,
yet.
I think we weren't looking for it because why would we be? Kind of thing. We just missed it. But that's a good call out there. That's actually exactly the reason why I like the players to use the big shields. And what's really nice is that he has the sticker, the color, or the on each card. It makes it even easier for me to tell who is who.
Please, let's see. Oh, thinking. Bad start.
Kind of focus.
Yeah. Well, I got this lock, so I'm spinning
Firing
the
the
lock.
plasma torpedo.
I'm wondering how many I want to re-roll. Cad's shooting. He's just got a sync
assume
laser
it's a
turret
yellow.
cannon
Yeah,
here.
sync cannon. It's just
Yeah, that's where
solid
you
3
spent the
dice.
lock.
Solid 3
Last
dice.
shot.
I'll re-roll 3.
There you go.
Okay, thinking.
Woo!
I was hoping that was natties. I can measure from Poe, right? Always engaged?
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see. Okay, yeah, definitely there. So Django might shoot me is what I'm checking. Not a great shot. This is my investment. I spend on it. Yeah. I gotta go for
We'll
it.
update the
All right,
dice
3.
cam a little blurry.
Did your
right now.
private equity. All right. Spend a calculate.
All right, so it takes 3 shields.
3 shields. So shields down.
All right.
On yellow.
Yep.
This is cool.
It's the right call. That's what Rob wanted to do here.
Okay. My shot.
Yep.
I think that's a clean range 3. Oh.
To Poe.
Yeah.
Can we get a judge on that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge. Can we confirm that Django has a clean or obstructed shot to Poe?
Yeah, it's close. You're right there, though. You're probably right, Carlo. Yeah.
We paid for these guys.
I know, right?
I know it's volunteer, but
I think it's clean, yeah.
we paid for these guys to be volunteer to be here.
We pay them in regard, Nick.
With exposure bucks.
I did want to give a shout out to Levi, honestly, for organizing this event and being, such a receptive, both as a TO and a judge.
Snap.
Dooku a crit
Okay. So that happens before.
before I roll dice.
Okay, so
Yeah.
crit is rolled here. All right.
So should you be Dookuing
So I'm hoping for a natty crit.
when Poe hasn't taken any damage yet?
No.
There's no
Okay.
way you can get a
2
crit
hits and a
through.
It takes 2 shields.
It does guarantee a hit.
All right.
Maybe a borderline case.
My 4 before.
Oh, actually, well, it's based on the odds, right?
sync cannon, range 2.
That makes
Alright.
sense. It's more about just guaranteeing the 3,
Yep.
which you got 2 through. Synced laser from CAD.
Nice.
3. It's hot.
Yeah, this is good tactics if you're still going into Poe. I mean, Poe is my target for this list. He rolls fewer evasion dice than anyone else.
Just took 3 there.
That could be a very key turn.
Should be half. I believe there's 2 damage cards on him. You see 2 top right, 2 cards. It looks like
Yes, I do. Yeah, Poe's halved. That's big.
Okay.
2 points either way.
All right.
that was in yellow.
Orange is engaged. Pink, same target.
A-Wings now answer.
Range
The
2,
A-Wing will
clearly.
answer.
2 on 1.
All right. Just range 2 there. Spending for 2. Another 1 guaranteed to go through. Takes 1.
And Poe's 5 points. The Geonosian is 4 points.
I think you make that trade. So that's the worst optics roll possible. The eyeball and the blank. And still takes 1. That sucks for Carlo. I really needed to dodge that one.
There's just so many opportunities to have good luck with the way Rob has set this up.
This guy,
Okay.
no calculate. Merle does not have a token.
That's right. No token. He scrambled.
I'm gonna check for range.
Okay. Ooh, has Poe.
Poe range 3. I'm gonna go to Poe range 3.
All right.
Gonna see if I get lucky.
Nice.
No, Poe.
So at the sides, only two
All
down.
right. Yep.
Nothing.
Okay.
Ooh, big one. Big miss. Big miss.
I think that was the shot to try, but yeah, did not work out.
I'm gonna check for blue to see if he has Poe.
He does.
Okay, he does. Right now, sync cannon, so we'll
So
see.
no range bonus.
No range bonus until I spend it, so you get it back.
Blue's
Yeah.
at that angle to get that sync laser off
No lock.
here.
Let's roll this one. I don't know.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one's
yeah.
down.
Get it
Cool.
out.
Poe's really worried about this shot though, but there is a
Big
blank.
crit.
Spins the calc. Okay. Spin the
Roll
calc. I
3.
get 3.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
it.
Safe.
Hey.
Oh. Oh man, Poe lives. Poe will live. And then Merle Cobbin going into yellow here at I1, last shot of the round. And it's been an interesting one so far. And Merle with nothing. He scrambled. So 2 objective points for Rob, 1 for Carlo.
It was not as decisive as it could have been, with Yellow and Poe both doing just well enough to stay alive. I think we would have had an early indicator where this game was going if one of them popped. But they both still got all their tools on the table. And like, if Poe dies after he gets off his second plasma, he's not even that sad.
Yeah.
He's there to trade.
I will be right back. One last quick adjustment here on my end.
Carlo's not really in a position to get his bombs doing work yet. Honestly, though, I like where Cat is and I like where Django is, because it's hard even for the A-Wings to do a full pivot into them. Maybe into Django. I'm realizing I don't actually know how to read the stabilizer tokens that Carlo is using. So I don't know if those ships are prepped for a side slip or not. It looks like they're in the same configuration. I was thinking about how to get around that rock.
Oh yeah. Yeah, lots of pondering to do now on how to not end up in a really funky spot for this next turn. Side slipping does help avoid some of that, but you're also kind of right in front of a few different firing arcs. I would expect to lose yellow next turn.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
try to get out of there.
That's just the way it works with this. Like, they can turn and rotate. The cognitive load of facing these A-Wings is pretty substantial because they can do a lot of things and still be shooting at you. Like, it's not even the same as the Rebel A-Wings because of the timing.
I mean, if I'm Carlo, I feel pretty good about the amount of damage I was able to do to Poe, considering you had, two decent shots. Django and Cad did their jobs, did as much damage as you hoped, and then the prototypes couldn't finish them off. But you can't. That synced laser shot range 3 after spending the calculate. You can't really expect Poe to die there necessarily.
Yeah, no, I think he got 4 shots into Poe. That's skilled flying and could have been decisive on the first engagement. And the fact that it wasn't is just due to X-Wing being a dice game. It's a game of positioning, but it's a dice game too.
Yeah. Sure is.
So as the match goes on, what to look for is the A-Wings focusing on objectives and then still getting shots because they can scramble and then rotate and sort of just keep everyone under threat. Having more bodies is still important, even with the new scoring.
While we have a second, I've been meaning I want to get a photo of the two of us doing commentary, if you'll oblige me.
Of course.
Awesome. It's a great photo, folks.
We're very photogenic.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So expect to see Django do like a 3 bank. One straight's too close to the rock and can't really boost around it. The 3 bank should wrap around the gas cloud pretty well. I don't know if the pink A-wing can really one hard and block that up. It's a little tight there.
Mm-hmm.
But what do you think? What do you think Django's going to be up to here?
I mean, I think Django's picked his lane. He's got to come in. And it's bad news for Poe because I was noticing Poe is quite boxed in right now. But if I've got a low initiative, low value ship like Zari right there, I don't care if I go over the gas cloud. I'd love to block up Django. Maybe that's just me and how I play, but could be a threat. Oh, interesting. Wasn't thinking the bombs would come out. Who's that threatening?
All right, so Merle's going to go the other way. Do that little one hard. Focus rotate, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And I think is the Geo Prototype's ability gives him a free target lock, or how did we get that lock on Merle earlier? Was that their action? Oh, it must have been, because I had it to calculate from Kraken already.
And
the other one scrambled.
And he out initiatives Merle, so it would have been available.
So there's our side slip.
Out initiatives, I can talk.
That works. I know what you're trying to say, and that's really 3/4 of the battle. You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Apologies if you don't actually know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, they're used to listening to me talk. That's like just nonsense half the time. But it's like, sometimes nonsense can be good. It depends on the nonsense. There's bad nonsense. There's good nonsense. We'll have to ask the Department of Nonsense, a.k.a. entire administration.
Nice. Okay, so now I know how the side slip tokens work. They're different colors, so that's good. I think that's yeah, they're a united front down there. If you wanna get me, you're flying straight into my arcs. And they are both threatening Poe with synced laser cannons, unless Poe can do something that I'm not aware of that he can do. No slamming jamming on this one.
Yeah, Poe's the only. That's the one thing about this resistance list is that the only initiative killing you can do really is with Poe. So the Geo prototypes are I2. So but otherwise across, and when I say this, it's across most matchups. There's not going to be a ton of initiative killing opportunities with this resistance list.
I think if Rob moves those A-Wings how I think he's moving them right now, he's got a good chance to initiative kill yellow, and that could be very significant.
I agree.
Like, of course, Merle's turning away because it doesn't really matter what he does there. He's going to shoot after the decisive kill has been obtained. He's just going to harass Django. Okay, guess the ion bomb makes that one A-Wing not want to boost there. Sure, why not?
The orange-green squadron. It's weird to say. Orange-green squadron expert.
Well, I didn't even realize until the card came up on the screen, because when was the last time I looked at a generic card? But the Green Squadron Expert has red livery. I mean, some sort of homage to Arvel Krinyid, maybe? That was his problem in Jedi. He was Green Leader, but he had a red stripe.
Ooh, that fits, huh? It looks like it does.
Okay, buddies.
Maybe in the way of Poe a bit. If he boosts, he's in the way even more.
Yeah, like he boost rotate to get a shot, but he shouldn't. Does mean probably 2 shots into Django too, like. The thing with Django is, and I love Django Fett, I do. I6, wonderful. I think there's a good build on him, but he doesn't have that, like, hammer. Like, Poe has the plasma torpedoes to spike that through. Like, if Django could bank in there and reliably execute an A-Wing, that would be fine. But whatever he doesn't kill is gonna just knife him back. It's like Dooku a crit. Okay, they're half their health is shields.
Yeah.
Cad, though, he's just in a beautiful place.
I really like Cad's flanking position overall.
What's the range on his ability? Because you could get some use out of that dead
I believe
yellow.
it's up to 3.
Yeah, but I think that's too far. You should at least measure it. Remembering... Oh, one straight, you called it. Remembering on death triggers is like PhD level X-Wing.
Yeah, actually, one straight works because you can fit the hard turn in that next turn. The one hard looks good next turn.
Maybe even the 2. You may even have options there.
Fire spray is just so maneuverable.
Yeah,
Medium bases, but the medium base the fire spray is just really makes the medium base look good.
The fact that they have the boost and the fact that they have all those hard turns, they move in a funny way, but like it seems to suit the shape of the ship almost.
Right. Right. Three objectives, yeah. And in the case of having all 3, you would only get 2.
Then you have to give one up. But yes, that's still the best position. That's what you want.
Yeah, the nice byproduct of the new updated scoring rules is it's kind of anti-snowball.
Yes. It's been a really unique experience to just dive into it, because it's like I've played all these scenarios before, only kind of I haven't. And all my games were like respectably close. The biggest score difference I had was the game on stream.
Oh, ion bomb blows up?
Oh, yeah. No one heard that.
Yeah. Okay.
The bomb here's no one. Dooku or crit?
Target log on Poe. I like this.
Crit. Wow, he's been solid.
All right, dead. Well, no, not quite.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, heroic. Oh, okay, 2 to crit. Here's that weapons failure I talked about. Pop, pop. Wounded. Inconsequential. You get 3.
Irrelevant crit, but Poe is dead. Still shoot.
All right, Poe.
That's a
blue.
big kill to get.
Yes.
Should we check for obstruction?
Yep.
Yeah, it probably is.
Could be.
Clearly.
Okay.
3 on 2. Plasma torp.
3 and 2. Yeah, plasma. Okay.
Oh, that's the one he's locked
right.
right now.
Spin lock.
Ah, man, that's
All right.
Oh, well, I mean,
It doesn't matter. Lock spent.
Gotta roll 2 natties. It's still almost half.
actually, I do like that.
1,
3 shields.
3 shields. Okay.
All right. 6s are done.
Yeah, now
Rest in
blue is
peace,
set
Poe.
up to maybe die
He's
next
out, right?
turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's lock drops.
All right. It's the first time he's died all weekend.
That
Okay,
surprises
6s
me a
are
little
done.
bit.
4s are up.
Merle, green is damaged.
Green is damaged. Well, 1 shield off.
Let me check for range first.
Yep. 3.
Tagged, right?
He tagged the point.
I'll go to green.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sync cannon, range 3. Nope.
This could be bad for green.
Yeah, maybe that bump will be important. Yeah. He's fine.
Yeah, it's like, I'm an A-wing. Just a reminder, friendly reminder to everybody out there. I'm an A-wing.
A-wings are always going to break someone's heart. It just, it's going to be yours or the opponent's. Yellow's still alive. I think Rob made some very savvy tactical choices in splitting fire here, but he is going to be sad if he doesn't finish off Yellow. Which could happen. It's
Why not,
unlikely.
right?
He's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
got
Roll
it.
dice.
I know.
That's right.
All rolls of dice. 3 obstructed.
Wait, what?
2 on 4. Eat this,
I don't know.
Dooku Janko.
Okay, that would not have been
Big
my
crit.
choice
Pretty
there.
good. Okay. Hit crit, so no mods, 1 shield.
All right.
Did he already kill
Good
Yellow
job,
and I didn't
Orange.
see it?
He must.
All right.
I mean, and there's no way he's at
Yellow,
arc.
no
It's
shot.
clearly in.
I didn't even want to play an X-Wing. All right. Green.
It's very possible. That calculates kind of
I
off to the
keep
side
going.
now too.
I keep going. 2 on 2 at the fire spray.
No, I think he only took 1 shot into Yellow and he survived.
Okay.
Did Yellow take a damage?
And you're 2.
I think he
the
should have
first
from
one's
the
removed.
pink shot.
Remove
Oh no,
that
no, he's.
initiative 3.
Okay, we missed the damage, but that's fine.
Nah, it's
The
fine.
important thing
I've
happened.
done it several times this weekend. It's easy when you still have a lot of ships on the board, a lot of things going on.
Oh no, that was Merle's lock.
Yeah, you're locked on Merle.
The player microphone saves me because a lot of players don't point anymore who they're shooting at, and it's just like throwing dice, and it's hard. It's difficult.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Nick.
You can call me Greg. It's fine.
I'm sorry about that
You see
too.
our Twitch about sections is my name is Greg, not
Yeah,
Nick.
no,
My
you-
name is Nick, not Greg. Oh man, holy paint.
Shield damage and half points for 1.
That was in the green, it looks like.
Okay.
And Merle's shot.
Yeah, Merle. Into the fire spray. 2 on 2.
2 on 2.
2 hits.
Pretty good. Yeah, solid. Nope.
I think blue is down shields from that plasma torp. Just in
Okay,
terms of the
scenario
overlay.
scoring. I get 2, you get 1.
I agree.
All right. A.
Django take any damage from that shot from Merle?
You know,
I think so, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
You
I
took
think Django's shields
now
are
they
down.
were
three
A-wings.
shields, yeah. Couple A-wing shots got him good because he was had Dooku'd the aggro shot into Poe.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the right call a lot of the time. I think it might not be the right call against this list. There's just so many attacks coming in.
So 2-to-1 objectives.
Yeah, I mean, Carlo's ahead and good on him. They both kind of got their minimum necessary mission requirement in that they traded Poe for yellow. But now there's one A-wing that's halved. Django and blue aren't halved, but they're like
Yeah.
on the way.
So technically they're just they're tied.
Oh, okay, it is 8-8. I mean, that's a lot. A lot of these games have been back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, 4 scenario points for Rob so far. We had a game yesterday, ended in a tie, and I felt kind of bad. One of the players, to get back into the game, he needed to play the objective, and he did that well, and then he lost because of it.
You can make the right decision and still lose.
He lost, and I say that because he lost the tiebreaker. He played
Yeah.
the objective more
Yep.
than he got ship points. I know XWA is trying to add more weight back to the dogfighting aspect of the game, which I overall do agree with, but I still kind of feel bad for maybe unintendedly, punishing a player for lack of a better term, and for having to play the objective more.
It's interesting because ship points kind of count double because they're now all scenarios are half points, but then it hits you again on the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
So I see what you're saying there.
I think, and this might be a hot take. I'm going to go to the booth cam real quick. This might be a hot take for you guys, but we're frozen. Oh no. Just use your imagination. Let's see if it actually turns back on, though. Because what happens is this turns off. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go back to the booth cam in a second. This camera has been giving me fits. Try that again in a second. But I have a hot take. I want to deliver it to everyone. I love the hot takes. Let me just check to see if we got this back. All right. There we go. So my hot take, folks, is that I think, and this isn't really, I'm not really trying to get at anything when I say this, so there's no, nothing too backhanded, but I really believe that if we were to have gone back to when 2.5 first transitioned, and I know that you started playing, like you said, during COVID, right?
Mid 2.0, right before COVID.
Right, yeah. So, you played for a few years before we switched to a couple years before we switched to 2.5. Yep. But if the scoring system had been like this with objectives when it first had transitions, I feel like that would have already alleviated some of the concerns and rightfully some rightful concerns that people had, because there was so much snowballing when 2.5 first came out. I mean, you could win in the third round. I would have loved to have seen this kind of weight, I think is the way I want to describe it, between dogfighting points versus scenario points. And I do like playing scenarios. It's not a scenario thing. Overall, I think this is what it should have been from the beginning, kind of thing. I think I can die on that hill, honestly.
Okay.
I think that's the hill that I'm willing to die on.
I mean, hindsight's 20/20. I think the current scoring system is better, and I think it benefits from hindsight. But I'm kind of glad that we learned that. Even if it was learning it the hard way. Chance was kind of my least favorite scenario because it was scored differently. Because I had to reckon with ships differently. And now that half points counts for everything, I feel like that'll change. But then, as I was saying, on the other hand, this is a corner case, but someone kind of got punished for playing the objectives.
Well, hello, autofocus. We're here.
Yeah, I've been pretty blurry.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's okay. I'm blurry.
I get it likes the stuff behind us. I hate this. This camera's autofocus is not great. But there we go. Now we're focused when it doesn't matter as much when we've said most of what we have to say.
I think we're well into activation over there. If
that's
you
fine. We don't need to show the game.
something hot takes on fast food. Okay. Blue's got. The blue just moved, so. Well, anyway's gonna be ionized. Do we care? I don't know. You got 5 of them. Confident move there around the asteroid.
Are these yours, Patrick? These focuses?
Levi's been handing them out like candy, so I don't know. They're yours if you want them.
Okay.
He gave me like 3 yesterday. I don't even try and track all the swag at an event like
so
this.
much
I just
stuff.
like clean out my tournament box later when I have to go to the next tournament.
As like a streamer, it's not even like swag anymore. It's just stuff. It's gotta
Oh,
be able to
good.
get
More
to a
for
good
my
home.
storage space.
Yeah.
No, but that's right though. You can use it as a resource. I should probably be more proactive in like donating prizes for store tournaments and such.
What's your favorite random piece of like prize support or swag that you've gotten? Think about that for a second.
Okay.
And let me know in the chat, guys, if you have anything that comes to mind.
I think for me, it's got to be the lightsaber range rulers from AMG that
Yeah, those are good
won.
ones.
I won at Lone Star Open 2 years ago, and I'm still using them. And then because the range rulers and the templates and the official stuff are literally cardboard. Like that was always what I prioritized. I was mad at myself at Worlds because I didn't get those plastic templates, and I figured out a way later that I could have racked up enough points to get them. And then I was mad at myself. So those are the only things that I've really felt like, I really wanted those, and then I didn't get them when I was frustrated, which kind of answers your question. I do like the Soontir Fell card I got at Worlds 2023, where
Misprint?
Oh no,
Or
no.
the Altar one. I like the
Altar one, yeah, where he's like, hey, Wedge, guess what? Doing your sister.
Out of context, just hearing that out of context. Like, what is he? What are they talking about?
Look at that, man. Star Wars Legends. It was terrible, but we love it. Not great for Django. I'm trying to figure out how bad it is.
I think the way he's gonna bump is gonna allow him to have more.
Oh, it's a Talon.
Oh, shoot.
Is he clear?
That ruling. You remember? A long time ago. Well, it
Has to be touching the middle line.
has to be middle, right?
I meant that.
Oh, okay.
I actually learned yesterday that I've been barrel rolling medium ships wrong this
Yes.
whole time. So, you
Everybody-
learn something new every day.
You know what makes you feel any better, Patrick? Everybody does it wrong at all times. So everybody.
Do you still have to complete like it was a 3 hard first and then you wiggle?
No, you
Any
you can
position.
complete a
Any
challenge.
position.
Oh,
Any
I like
position,
that
yeah.
better. Yeah.
I mean, that's why I was like thinking it's like I have a chance maybe,
Yeah.
but it depends. It has to be the back one.
On the other hand, several people tried to convince me yesterday that you can launch Mandalorian commandos, and you very much cannot.
But you can. I'm just gonna gaslight
Okay.
you about it. I
Overlap.
think you're crazy.
Overlap.
Second red.
So what happened? Did it not fit?
You want me to do it or?
Oh,
if you don't
shoot. Really?
No responsibility.
You can't go all the way back?
Just let us know when you need help.
Yeah.
Huh. Couldn't
don't
fit
need
all the
help,
way
I'm just
back,
gonna
huh?
touch
Because
on
all the way back isn't like all the way
Okay.
back at the edge of the base, is it? It's just to the front, the back of the template lines with the middle guide and the front of the template.
Yeah, so
It's the
now
middle of the
Django
front of the
is
base.
stuck stressed with no token.
That talon would have been pretty nasty.
You mind if I hold this down?
that would have
Oh,
been
you
a flex.
got it. All right, you got it.
Yeah. Do you ever struggle with the conviction, like you watch a player do a maneuver and then you 100% believe if you had done that same maneuver on that same table, it would not have cleared?
So yeah, some people just Duncan Howard comes to mind as somebody who's just like things always fit for him. He's just got that. He has had that X-wing plot armor. He's just out of that
So,
level of play.
You can do an action, but
It's red stress, so I'll be double stressed.
you would be double
Oh,
stressed,
he did.
right?
He did contraband.
Feels bad.
Oh,
Talk about the bump focus.
No, you're.
that's a tough call.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are we
There's a
doing?
red
Wait, why
maneuver.
didn't we just?
That-
Oh, yeah, he's marked.
Bump
Okay.
focus if you have a stress.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
foul
see.
position.
I was like, what? No,
Contraband,
what am I
that's
doing?
No, the stress overrides.
Yeah, no, Levi's doing a good job. We should never doubt him.
I think it's okay.
I beg
But
for
do you want to
forgiveness.
double stress?
Yeah.
Should we even ask the question?
No, it feels bad.
I think double. Yeah, it's up to you. Strategy. Yeah.
No, like
Yeah, it's tough to
well,
blue
you can't
maneuver
take
out
a
from
bump
those
focus
rocks,
forward.
because otherwise I would say
Okay.
all
Oh,
day.
I see. Okay.
Oh, like it overrides contraband.
Yeah,
Got it.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, there's
he
a
can't even do
specific
it
line.
anyways.
Okay.
Okay,
Got it.
'cause you
got it.
bumped.
I can do it.
You have to declare contraband before you start to move, right?
Yeah, so he
All
spent
right.
it and didn't get anything out of it.
So he just wasted it?
Yep,
So not
Oh.
an option. Start of engage, right?
sucks to suck.
End of activation.
End of activation.
Bomb blows up.
Bomb goes off, so I am.
That's rough. So the bomb's going to hit yellow. And yellow says, thank you for the one straight next turn.
You just made my dial better.
And yellow had scrambled as well, so. Or actually, I think that point's always been Carlos. Yeah, yellow scrambled earlier, and not this turn. Like the last turn.
I was kind of mad earlier because I got my gauntlet ionized, and I was like, haha, now I have the one straight, but then the best move turned out to be the one bank, which I already had on my tile, so I was kind of mad.
Gunboat. Spin. Take 2. You get 1.
What?
So pink is halved. That is Zari.
All right. 6 is done. 4s.
Fours.
I didn't think Zori was in that arc.
Can I see Zari?
Maybe.
Now it looks out.
Okay.
I'll go to this one. The
All
one
right.
with the
Range
focus.
2
Range 2.
has a focus.
Bad shot. Bad shot.
Okay. Bad shot. Good call. I'll roll for fun. Okay. All right.
Yeah, that was just natties.
4s are done.
See, I could
4s are
be
green.
wrong because I'm
Sorry.
bad
Here.
at this
2 on
game.
1.
But I think I would have concentrated on green there because, like,
One.
sure, Cat is bumped, but he still has dead to rights.
Hey, okay, okay. All right.
No damage into the HMP there.
Let's go green to CAD. 2 on 2.
He really wants
Hey,
the 4 points
okay.
from
Good roll.
HMP.
Hey,
Whoa.
all right.
2
Okay.
points.
They're shooting now. Dogfighting. All right. Let's go.
Everyone's getting dodgy all of a sudden.
I really wish I could do that one.
Yeah,
Let's
with
check
this one, I'll-
yellow. Yellow to Django.
Okay.
Range 3. Yeah. 2 on 3.
I kind of wonder how this A1
Okay,
Swarm would do
2.
in Tabletop Simulator because, like, straight up,
Safe.
the game
All
would
right.
probably be a turn longer.
Keep those greens going.
Orange still needs to shoot. Right?
Yeah, orange. I'll
Oh, we
go
only have
orange
22
into
minutes left already.
CAD.
Okay.
2 on
It's
2.
going by
and-
fast.
Because you
And-
can
and
do
turn-
an
and they're on-
evade.
are they really on
I
turn
can't
3?
mod it. Yeah,
They should
CAD,
be.
2
They
on
should be
2.
turn 4 actually.
Okay. Well, because I
No
only
shots
got
coming
3
in.
turns against
Spin for
Rob.
1. All right.
For 1?
Yeah.
To CAD, right?
It's a CAD, yeah.
Range 2?
Yeah.
I can also Dooku CAD, that's why.
Oh, yeah, yeah, so you're good.
I think I'll keep it.
Okay.
I should have done it. Damn.
Well, you
I know, I got it.
Wait, you rolled 3, though.
Oh, yeah. Reroll.
Okay.
Spend a focus.
All right. And then the gunboat.
Gunboat. Dooku a crit.
Okay.
It's neat shooting Merle.
Reroll
no
1.
Dooku.
With FCS, okay. Or whatever it is.
Hit crit.
Takes a shield.
It's with
Merle
networked
into the
aim.
gunboat, range 2. 2 on 1.
Faux FCS.
2 hits.
Good roll.
Kind of better, isn't it?
2 hits.
Well, yeah,
All right.
but it's hard to
half
access
health.
in some
All right,
ways.
2 points.
Yeah, he got the points off blue.
And then scenario, I get 2, you get 0.
Who took that damage there? I
And you
missed
get
that.
2
I'm
ship
sorry.
points.
Blue Geonosian
And
for
you got
Merle.
1 ship, so
12 to 9.
So it took
12
half.
to 9, okay?
Yeah, it's on half.
Yep.
I think it just took the 1 damage.
And then 2 to 1
I think-
objective points.
Did Merle take a shield in that exchange?
2 to 0 objective points.
I can't see it.
Okay.
I'll check. It's fine. I can look over there. All right. 2-0 though. So Rob gets 2. It's 12 to 9.
Yeah, this is that kind of slow pulling away.
Yeah, you gotta get an objective at least. Get an objective.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta kill A-Wings, but A-Wings can just run. And now, now the onus is on you to spend your actions flipping. And the A-Wings can do whatever they want. Django is stressed and pointed at a rock. TV. Oh, so green is down to 1 health. Cad may clear him off with a proton bomb. Once Rob realizes the danger and just bolts. That is what these A-Wings are good at, though. Django is out of ion bombs, for those of you who have been asking.
Everyone's asking. They want to know, is Django out of his ion
We
bombs?
should keep the score.
Yeah, I don't think that
Wow.
first drop from him was
Oh,
good. Not to micromanage. Oh, hey, the scorecard that was my bane yesterday.
Yeah, it's an easy thing to forget. You're not used to having to do the extra steps. The 12-9 should be what they're going to reveal. Speaking of reveal, we do have, just want to give everyone a heads up that our final goal of the weekend, or sub goal, we're only 5 subs away. Actually, well, it's like 4. Yeah, 176. So 4 away from 180 to give away a pair of World's Dice. Thank you to everybody that's made all of our goals possible. And ISOFane gifting 50 subs yesterday, hitting multiple goals. So let's see if we can hit that. It would be awesome. That would be such a super awesome weekend for us there in terms of goals. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Nick's been working really hard, just so you know.
Hardly working? a labor of love, but there's still labor involved for sure.
Yes, very much so.
I do actually want to give a shout out to those who would help donate to get me here, to get us the airfare and everything. We actually, Frontline Gaming was able to help comp our hotel room, but we had to raise money for the room as well. So what's really nice is that the extra money is going to go towards go to Levi and supporting his basically the Texas X-Wing scene, which is quite large.
Yeah, Carlo's first player with that crit. Not that they really have overlap. Yep, there's the proton out. He's using a bomblet, but it's proton.
Thank you, Lambola, gifting us the 4 we needed.
Woohoo!
Thank you, sir.
Sorry, that was supposed to be much more of a woohoo, but apparently
Woohoo! He's all woohoo.
my allergies are acting up.
Woohoo, apparently woohoo.
My throat is super scratchy.
All right, so we had set out a goal of $800 to raise. We have raised $845, and I just want to thank Patrick, Mason, Carlo putting on stream donated $50, Nathan, Daniel Lim donated $500, Anonymous $50, and Juan Calles with $100 donation as well. Daniel Lim, by far a huge reason I'm here. Isofane, Daniel, we've had the pleasure of playing each other a couple times. We played each other at Worlds. You are such a pleasure to play with, and I'm not just saying that because you've given us a lot of money, but we really, 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 really appreciate the fact that you keep X-Wing alive along with everyone else who continues to show up in a lot of different ways, whether it be show up to play, like Patrick here did, and to show up in the chat, to show up in the Discord communities, just showing up. And that's really what we're going to need for X-Wing moving forward, is any way that you guys can show up. I know that we're busy. I know it's summertime. I know that life is crazy. And the world may or may not be maybe falling apart. So we need X-Wing more than ever, is what I'm getting at. So just continue to show up in the way that you can.
The isoplane initiative never ends.
The isoplanes, right?
Okay, he can get out of that by boosting. He can disengage.
Mini rave. You could definitely do a rave to celebrate hitting 180 for sure. I don't think Patrick's. Oh yeah, you're a fan of the sub rave, as you know the implications that you had made. Yeah, in between rounds.
Is he like? If he escapes, he can't really do anything with that A-wing, but he doesn't need to do anything with that A-wing anymore. That's the thing. He's just holding on to points.
He's definitely in the driver's seat. Both agree. Django getting blocked. Like Django's.
Django
It
now
may
can't-
probably cost him the game, honestly. I don't know if that's not the only thing, because the objectives has nothing to do with Django not fitting that maneuver, but Django needed to be the one to compensate, and he's not in a position to do it anymore.
Yep. Cad chasing Zari down the board. I don't think he can get bullseye from there. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. He's claiming.
Yeah, he's got
Stop the bleeding, but
so it would still be 2-1, but he'd at least get 1. is what
Can
he's
he-
going for.
boost off that. Oh no, there.
Yeah. Is that gonna fit? Is the other question. Medium base always fits? Question mark. Oh yeah, that fits, right?
Yeah, that's safe.
And he's still stressed.
Yeah. He had to take a
And-
heart out of there. That was just not.
And he can bank left next turn and claim.
I think he just got too fancy with that attempted Talon roll. Like, we can say it would have been awesome if it had landed, but I don't think it was a well-calculated risk.
Well, it's just the one hard, right? Wouldn't that have just been a lot better? Just keep your arc wide, but be in the middle of the board, and then turn either direction next turn.
Well, you've got shots. You've got to stay mobile.
So Django here, because Poe
Range
was
one
killed
into
a
the
while
green
ago.
squad.
Okay.
Zari is damaged or not damaged?
Zari is at 2
Half.
hole left.
Oh.
The HMP would have a shot at
How
Zari
much
as
is
well.
this
With
guy?
Cad would have a
He's
shot at
full
Zari.
Okay.
I think you shoot it.
I think I might go for
Yeah,
Zari.
if you have
Okay.
3 shots into Zari, you
versus
take
one into
Range 3.
Okay.
potential half points versus a ship off the
let's
board.
Dooku a
Get the
crit.
same number
Alright.
of points. Actually, more points by destroying the
This
ship.
is a good example of pivoting your targeting priority
crit.
in the middle of the
Hit mark.
round.
Okay.
Oh, that's
On
a frustrating roll, though.
Safe.
Yes.
Dooku the crit rolled
is
really
done,
kind of
Cad.
crappy, but did get the crit already. That's-
Range
couldn't do anything else.
would be obstructed.
I think so. 2 obstructed.
It can be the correct play and not get you anywhere.
I think it would be obstructed.
I agree.
And you have to
It
take
wouldn't be the
bigger
corner, it
swings
would
if
be
you're
from the
behind if
middle of
you
the-
want
yeah.
to win.
Range 2.
Okay, 2 obstructed.
Thin cannon.
Alright.
A-Wings blank out, though.
For hit crit.
You
Oh, no.
tagged, yeah. So
Yeah,
hit
yeah.
crit. 2 evades. Alright. Alright. My 3s. Orange, no shot.
As I sob into the microphone,
green, no
A-Wings
shot.
blank out. A-Wings blank out.
Pink.
Yeah, no heroic to save
I'll
them. They
take a
do it. They
3
just got to
to
deal
the
with
fire
it.
spray. 2 on 3. Thanking.
Yes, it just
Okay.
hasn't been happening.
Yeah, I'll spend it for hit crit.
Yeah, you're about to get half on Django here, so or
That
you're gonna
guy.
try to.
Pretty good.
Django needs an evade
Yep.
really badly here.
Hit
He
crit.
doesn't get it.
Mhm.
That's
Shield
gonna be
crit,
that's
4
game
points.
for sure.
Mhm. Hull breach. Django might not even
That's
survive the
16
game.
to 9 now. You're down by 7 points. Another shot.
Yeah, and if you get the rest of Django,
And
that's
the
just an
Django.
outright win.
2. Django has hull breach now. Django takes one more.
Another crit.
So it has to be a crit.
Yep.
Sun.
Alright.
What was it?
Blinded.
Quick reminder. No crit. Okay.
The HMP.
HMP. I think. Can I check?
You've got it. It looks like 3 obstructed.
They're obstructed. This one is.
You need
Three
somehow
obstructed,
this
yeah.
shot to get Zari. That'd be insane.
Well, Zari's on 2.
Yeah. See if
Yeah.
I get lucky.
Oh, but you want the synced.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
Zari, I think.
How many-
There's-
he's full, right?
He's
There's
full.
no good options, but there's
I'll go
one
here.
that
Okay.
gets you
Oh.
something if you're super lucky.
Zari's been evading, so it's like.
That's 3 obstructed right now. Okay.
Yeah, 3 obstructed.
Alright.
Oh, you still have focus?
I do have focus.
Oh, that's not good. Go this
Yeah.
way.
All right.
Mm.
3
Yeah, I was
obstructed.
gonna say Zari. That's just confirmation bias. You don't base your
Or
decisions
two.
on that.
All right.
Spending for 2 though, so there's a chance.
2 evades.
Oh
There's a
yeah,
chance.
5 dice. Gonna be
Yeah.
tough. Gonna be tough to. If I were rolling defense dice for Zari, I would have lost Zari. But
Yeah, that's the thing.
is this so? I've never. I'm not an advocate for like doing this, but like a concession would be. Break down the pathway to victory here for me. If you don't concede and you're down by 8.
You don't, because he's gonna win on objectives next round.
So I mean,
So it's just a case of game etiquette, and that changes from game to game. In X-Wing, generally the accepted etiquette is to play it out. Like, that's good sportsmanship. It doesn't have to be. That doesn't have to be the game culture, but it just happens to be.
Yeah. All right, let's see if the autofocus. I said it's a wide. It seems to be a little bit better. But you're gonna have to break out your best dance moves for me, because we got to do our rave. Here we go. Your favorite, the sub rave. Thank you again to Lambolo, Isofane, and everyone else for subscribing to the stream this weekend. I hope you guys have enjoyed our coverage at the Lone Star Open. By the end of this weekend, we'll have streamed 8 games of in-person X-Wing, high level. I was almost going to say high quality. In some ways, high quality. Commentary-wise, for me, I wouldn't call it high quality, but it's volume commentary.
There's no opportunity for quality without quantity, which is kind of the theory behind this A-Wing list. Like, if you roll enough dice, things might work out for you.
Daniel had mentioned that he was pretty sure that an A-Wing lost the shield last turn. Yeah, it's difficult for me to assess who that would have been. I don't know if I don't. Who would it have
It looks
been?
like there's 2 A-Wings without shields. Oh, but those are already on the overlay. So no, it might be completely off the screen at the bottom.
Yeah, which is fine. I don't know. It's probably inconsequential.
Yeah.
You know, maybe there's a point to be gained for Carlo, but.
I mean, that's just like a drop it if you got it situation.
So would you say, like, when we talk about being down by 8 points, you're like, where did Carlo go wrong? And let's maybe go beyond the Talon roll attempt, because I think that sucked, but I don't know if that's really like, objective play. Let me look at how many objectives Rob has gotten now. He has scored 8 objective points to just 3 for Carlo. So I mean, that alone is a huge difference in this game. Was there anything else turn 0 you can think about? Approach wise,
I didn't see turn 0 well enough. But the problem is, if you're spending actions on flipping, the A-Wings cut you apart even faster. I really just think this is a bad matchup for Carlo for scramble, because the other side just has more actions, and then they're just waiting you out.
The missed trigger. What was the big missed trigger? Said missed triggers hurt too in the chat. I'm not sure what the missed trigger was.
Oh, Cad Bane, maybe?
Oh, thrown over.
I don't think I ever saw him. I don't think I ever saw him use his ability. Maybe could have gotten some target locks out there. Maybe could have finished something else off.
So Rob will move on to the top 4. Will be one more win after that away from winning the whole thing. And on the other table, I believe it's Rebels versus Rebels.
Yep.
We have a 6-ship Rebel list, and you got 2 ARCs, 2 U-Wings.
They're both 5-ship.
Oh, 5-ship. Okay.
Yeah, we've got
a bunch of health. I know that.
We've got Kevin
side.
with the 5 medium ships, and then we've got Rob with a bit more of a mix. Like there's an Ezra TIE fighter in there. There's Corrin and Gina.
Ezra.
So that's more of a high initiative strike list.
That's more my speed for sure. I find, and this is not an insult to Kevin, by the way, when I say this, and to anyone that plays lists like that, but I find that to be more boring. A list like that for me.
Yeah, you have to play what appeals to you. Like,
really.
But no. I mean, it's really key. I mean, because this is a silly Star Wars game, right? Like,
yeah. Keep yourself engaged over several games.
Like, I probably wouldn't fly this Resistance list, even though I've sort of been saying like how good it is, because I don't want to fly something that straightforward. My Imperial list that I used yesterday is probably not good, but I had a absolute ball with it, just with all of Gar Saxon's triggers, and how they can work together to just punish people for speaking to him. it really hit that sweet spot of complexity for me. Like a really great list for me has got to be something that if you're losing, you're still having fun.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And a lot of lists I make don't pass that test with me. And the one that didn't pass that test with me is the one I almost brought 6-ship Republic efficiency to this. And I lost a bunch of times with it in the Top Gun League, which felt bad. And then I wasn't even having fun while I was losing. So I'm like, nah. But like, I need mixed lists. Like I need an ace or a flanker in there just to engage me.
Sorry, range 3.
An orange taking half.
Just got it?
That's something.
Yeah, he does.
Or sorry, taking looks like 1.
Okay.
That's not anything.
Was that
Ben,
an
we're
orange?
safe.
It was 4
Alright,
defense dice?
Get out of there, Zari.
Then
Yep, the 3s. Zari, no shot. Let's go. How's the HMP doing?
you need 3 more to kill.
3 more?
That's your
Alright.
target.
Looks like Merle lost
Oh,
shields, if that's Merle
Django
over
has
there by
4,
Poe.
but everything's a crit.
Let's go from yellow. Let's go from green first.
Green?
Yeah, yeah. I don't think green has any. Oh, green might have that.
It's like you might be right.
I think green definitely has.
There's the 1 point that we're
Do
missing.
you think green has both or one?
Yeah, let me see.
It does not matter very much, does it?
Yeah, you have Django too.
I'll go on Jago. 2 on 3.
You get 4 points here, 2 more points.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Optics for 2.
Optics,
for
so
2
good.
to Django, right?
Yeah.
Brutal.
Hey, evades. All
There's
right.
the evades Django needs.
Let's go yellow next. Yellow, no token,
And that's
naked
time,
dice.
so.
So that's 2 on 2, 2 on 3.
Like I said,
those
Rob's
crits,
winning
though.
on
Let's blow 'em
objectives
up.
no matter
Django,
what.
2 on 3. Miss.
Okay.
And then orange.
That looks like
I
range 1.
could. It's just so fun. Okay, yeah, we'll go into Django. 3 on 2. Get out. Oh, yeah, I'll spend for 2.
Nice, get roll.
Did they? I guess they
okay.
detonated the
Oh.
bomb,
Let's
but they
go,
didn't
let's go.
move the bomb.
Damage.
Fuel leak direct.
Fuel leak direct. Or just direct, 2 directs.
Okay, direct.
Oh,
direct. Next
no.
one's face up.
Yeah,
That one's face up.
Face up.
Yep.
Hull breach,
Panic.
yes.
Panic.
Next crit. Fuel leak.
Fuel leak.
Oh, with these
Oh.
guys
Didn't separate.
prizes?
It's a crit damage.
With these guys
That's it,
prizes?
though.
Yeah,
right?
that's
Yeah,
it.
that's it.
Okay,
Lethal.
Nice.
And that's
He's not
face up
dead.
too
Face
for
up
when
too.
it matters. Yeah.
Nice.
So
4
4
more points.
more. All right.
Oh, he is dead.
Fuel
Oh,
leak.
I missed the damage
Good
card.
job.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's
Oh,
the
dude,
6th
good
one
damn it.
there.
Yeah, you had too many ships.
Yeah.
All right,
no, he's-
HMP
Oh.
wants to take the last shot.
Who can I
He said you have too many ships. He's not wrong. He
spiritually
had a lot of ships.
Uh,
He had a lot of
a lot.
ships.
You could get a point here.
And
You
they're
could, if
all-
you do 2, you get 2 points there. You have the lock too.
Yeah, I'll go here.
What did you? Yeah, you have a lock somehow. That makes sense.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Oh, hit crit
Okay.
on
Ooh.
orange shield. Here's my direct.
Direct. At least 3 points.
Oh,
not even.
Okay.
1 point for him, right?
That was 1 point. Yeah, 1 more point.
So 2 points.
Yep.
Oh.
And
Carlo
then
gets up to
2-0.
12.
You got 4 more and 2 mission.
So I went to 24
Yes.
to 12.
Yes, I agree.
All right. Cool.
That's the
Woof.
game. There it is. So, Rob, decisive victory, doubling his opponent's score by 2. 24 to 12 is the final score. Gonna pay out the bets. Pay out the bets.
I think a good lesson for this game, it might not have been decisive as far as just who won, but as far as the volume of scoring, and I noticed this earlier, I think Scramble still has something of a snowball effect.
Turn off the rave.
No.
I always forget to turn that off.
No,
All right. It's on purpose.
it's less snowbally, but I think the scenario that it's still the scenario with the most like snowball potential. Even if you're like 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, like we know from the old chance engagement that can and will add up.